Hello and welcome to the product spotlight of the newsletter, where we're talking to Julie Herman herself, and we're talking about these wonderful baths. And it's a little out of my element. I'm a man,
Of course you are.
but let's find out what this is all about.
So this product line is called Serendipity Soaps, and it's from a lovely woman here in the East Bay who hand creates all of these products. The thing that I love about this product line is that it is handmade here in the East Bay, but it's also made with care. So she really takes her time to kind of create something that's a cohesive line where people want to use this in different parts of their home. So if I can share a little bit about some of the different products, I'll just start here. And this is her home fragrance line. This particular fragrance is called White Tea Ginger. And what you do with this is you actually drop it right into this thing. It's called a diffuser. Have you ever heard of a diffuser?
No.
Okay. So you just light a little candle underneath it, and it heats up the oil, and it spreads the fragrance throughout the home.
Wow.
So it's kind of a neat thing to have. You can put it in different areas of your home. This particular fragrance, I kind of like to put this one in the kitchen. It's got a nice clean fragrance to it, and it just has this warm smell and kind of brings people into hearth and home. It's
Because
nice.
I've seen the scented candles, but this works better because it gets
It's
more.
a different idea. It's less candle and more fragrance.
Gotcha.
So some candles are just beautiful because of their glow. This one has that big scent throw that's going to really kind of get people like, oh, what's that yummy smell in the house?
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with this one. This next product is her bar soaps. This is this is her foundation product, if you will. She really started with doing this product, and they have gorgeous fragrances. This particular one is called Vanilla Acai Berry. It's our most popular seller, but I have to tell you, they all sell really well. And they have some for men. She's got one called The Hunk.
Whoa.
I know.
That sounds like me.
And then she's got some for gardeners. They've got one that's actually called the Gardener's Soap, and it's actually got a fragrance that smells a little bit like dirt. I like it. It's very earthy. I know it sounds crazy,
I'd rather
yummy.
smell like vanilla.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're going to smell like vanilla if you use this stuff for sure. And then she's got her candles. The jar candles are really beautiful. They're made with soy wax. They have candle wicks that are made with cotton, and then the fragrance are all essential oils. So everything that you're burning in the house is really safe, and it's good for the body, it's good for the home, it's good for everybody that comes and visits. The other cool thing about this candle is that you can actually blow the candle out, and while the wax is still kind of liquid, you can use it as a lotion. So they're called like a lotion candle, so you can actually spread it onto your hands and get a nice little like paraffin type thing, but it's not paraffin, it's soy wax. The next thing I'm going to tell you about are bath bombs. Now, Drew, everybody gets a head cold, even guys. So a good remedy for that is to take one of Tiana's eucalyptus bath balls, drop it into the hot bathtub, and it's going to really like open up the sinuses and really get you like breathing really well and cozy and sleepy and ready for bed.
So this says soothe on it, so it's really soothing?
It's really soothing. It's really soothing.
Wow.
Absolutely. I love these products. I've actually put them to use myself. My whole family uses them. We love them. Here's a little fun, I'll tell you, a little trick that you can use if you're not into baths. You can take the bath bomb and put it in the bottom of your shower, and the shower water is going to make it fizz and make all the fragrance kind of release from it. So that's kind of a cool thing to listen for too.
So the bath bomb is the bomb.
Bath bomb's the bomb. All right, the next thing I'm going to tell you about is the bath salts. So if you're not so much into the bath bomb and you're not looking for that whole big kind of head cold situation, but you just want something that's maybe a little bit uplifting, this is her lemony lemon bath salt. You add it to the bathtub. Sometimes I like to keep in mind that people get a little bit kind of in a funk in the holidays, maybe in the wintertime, and they want something that brings up their energy a little bit. Lemon, citrus, anything like from the citrus family is really good for bringing up the spirits. So lemony lemon bath salt from Serendipity Soaps, they're going to be really good for you, heart and soul.
Wow, all kinds of amazing things. Well, thank you, and cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, we're back again. We're having a great time, and the newsletter continues on with, now we're talking about jewelry.
Jewelry and how it can make a difference in people's lives. So this particular line is called Sparrow's Nest. It's handmade here locally in the East Bay. The woman that makes this, this is an interesting process. So artists usually do things a little bit differently than this. So what this lady does is out of her own pocket, she buys all the supplies to make these things. And she makes a number of different things that I love. I have them incorporated into my life already. What she does is she makes the goods and then she sells them to the retailer. Once she sells them to the retailer, she takes that money and she gets her employer, they match the funds.
Wow.
So so if I give her $1,000, she would turn to $2,000. And then she has another beneficiary that she gets them to match those funds. So if I give her $1,000, she's turning that into $4,000.
That's a great idea. Lots of people should do this, because if she just kept this going with lots of people just willing to match, she could, it could be amazing.
It is amazing. And then she takes that money and she donates it to a particular charity to fight human trafficking, which is way more of a big deal right here in the East Bay than most people realize,
It's
unfortunately. But we're doing our part here to be conscientious retailers and offer things to people where they can buy beautiful things, handmade here in the East Bay, and make a difference at the same time. So Sparrow's Nest here at Canvas and Cabernet, some of the things that they make are these adorable necklaces and earrings. All of them are sort of vintage findings matched and paired with today's kind of jewelry aesthetic, so that they feel a little bit old world, but they're really easy to incorporate into your current and modern wardrobe.
Yeah, because they kind of have like an antique-y look, but
They
at the
do.
same time, very elegant.
They do. And then another one of the things that she does are these awesome cuffs where they have different messages. This particular one says, take flight. The other one I'm wearing says, be here now, which is right next to my watch. I wear this one all the time. It reminds me to just be present and in the moment. And I love that because as a mom and entrepreneur and all this kind of stuff, I can get a little bit caught up in the rigmarole, if you will. So it's a good reminder to be here in the moment, be present, be peaceful, and that kind of thing. So it adds to my life and it adds to somebody else's life at the same time. So that's why we like to do that kind of thing.
Julie, I just love the fact that you're doing all these wonderful things and living your passion. It's really, really fantastic. So, once again, cheers to you.
Cheers!
And I think I like the fact that she just has wine every day.